On Monday, 10 minutes before my last client, I got a text from my dad that our friend Charlie, he had died in the middle of the night. And I knew that he was on hospice, and we knew it wouldn't be long. But getting that news, he was my drama director in high school and went to our church and came to a lot of our family birthday parties. He was really dear friends with my parents. Yeah, I'm feeling the feels talking about it now, but he's just really important to me. He really changed me as a young person. He really knew how to stop and like make you feel like you were the only person who existed in the world and what you were saying was important. And he asked really thoughtful questions, and he just really invested in so many people. He was an incredible human. And so I got this news that he had passed away, and I knew it was coming, and it's real sad. I feel really sad that he's gone. It's like hard to believe, you know? So I got this news 10 minutes before a client and cried and got myself together before they came in and was able to make it through the session just fine. And then I walked them to the door. I work at home in my basement office, and so I walked them to the door and I watched them walk the path up through our backyard and round the corner of the house. And the moment that she took the first step around the corner of the house, I just fell apart. I cried for 45 minutes. And clearly I have some more that's coming in. Grief is not something that goes away quickly. It comes up in little pieces as we feel willing to feel it. But I think the thing is, like, as I curled up on my couch with my Kleenexes and just let myself sob, when I think about it now, the way that I used to cry when my heart was broken or when someone died, there was it was like I had dissonance in my system at the same time because I wanted it to stop. I didn't want to be feeling the way I felt. And so it made it almost a panicky kind of situation. Or I could get so sucked into it that I would like cry for a long time and have a hard time coming out of it. I would kind of get stuck in the tears and just kick up so much that it was hard to find resilience. I don't experience that anymore. I can think of Charlie and have such immense grief well up in me, while at the same time knowing that it's a part of grief is this really beautiful acknowledgement of the beauty that was, the love that was there, the connection you had, the way that you grew, the way they changed you. And so it's this acknowledgement of just beauty and like part of what makes it worth it to be a human, you know? And so I can know that as it comes up, and I can feel so grateful for what a different person I am. Sorry. Just what a different person I am because of him. I can feel that deeply. And there's no resistance in me. I don't need to feel different. I don't need it to go away. I don't need my grief to be smaller. I have such a loving relationship with myself that when I get to this place, I imagine a 4-year-old version of me crying. And I just imagine her needing to get curled up in my adult Claire lap, and I just get to hold her and I get to go, sweetheart, I love you and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're sad. And I just get to make space for what she's feeling. So this is really the relationship that we're talking about. It's just having space, just making room. It's not trying to fast forward through the feeling. It's not trying to change it. It's not trying to make it different, distract ourselves. It's not trying to look for why. It's not trying to rationalize it. It's just going, oh, girl, you're hurting. I'm going to slow down. I'm just going to make space for you. I'm not going to make you buck up and go right back to it. I'm going to sit with you for as long as you need. That's really what it is. It's just making space for your own human experience. And the more you do that, the less you feel like you're coming out of your skin when you do feel. So it means that at some point you will arrive where I am, which is no emotion is too big. There's nothing I can't hold.